Evening, everybody. We're getting back into Frostpunk 2. Hopefully you had a wonderful day. I want to get some gaming done before I get into my recordings, so we'll probably do about 3 to 4 hour stream, I figure, and we'll go up from there. Let's see, let's get on into this now. Okay. What do we have here? Visions of our future. Diverging ideas. Steward. Everyone in New London is awaiting the moment we get a steady supply of oil. So many fears would vanish, so many dreams made possible. But those dreams seem to be diverging. Faithkeepers paint visions of an eternally warm New London, as warm as only the eldest among us remember. But evolvers want to use this newfound power to reach out and settle remote places on the Frostland, making it our own. Both factions started thinking about how to use oil when it reaches New London. When it does, we will have to decide. Well, we'll figure that out. Let's see here. Okay, let's get that built. Old Dreadnought. Excellent. Okay, here we are. Okay, resources. Let's take a look at this. Salvage factory. Rehabs. Peak demand. Yeah, let's go for the machine factory. Large facility using semi-automated machinery to produce construction materials. Yeah. Start researching that. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's go here. That developed a bit more. Let's see. New London. LMB to open city/colony summary panel. Double click to move to this location. Dreadnought. Let's see. on. Machine factory, new building proposed by New Londoners. That will leave them off for now. Can't do anything over here for a moment. Holding a bowl of soup. Food, hot food in exchange for nothing. They could have just ignored me, discarded me. I would have understood. Instead, they fed me, clothed me, smiled at me, like I am a person. I never thought I'd see the day when my city would provide for me, someone who can only take. One day, I'll thank them proper. I'll give back. The city has made steps towards the equality of Cornerstone. Okay. Let's see here. Workers and shifts. Let's see, whether adjacent shifts or scene-centric shifts. Performance requirement is decreased, squalor is increased. Heat demand in district other than housing is decreased. Production efficiency is slightly decreased. We'll go with that. Society. No, nothing really here at the moment. No, nothing really here. Rules. I propose this. Negotiate. Vote for. Synthetic composite factory. Facility manufacturing materials from crude oil using novel chemicals that minimize human labor but release noxious fumes. Or noxious vapors, I should say. Machine factory. Large facility using semi-automated machinery to reduce construction prefabs and domestic goods with a streamlined workforce. Let the votes go. We got this bad boy. Hopefully in the bag.
The proposed law
Dang,
has
really?
been rejected.
Amazing. Give me my authoritarian power. Let's see here. Fabbing. Yeah, excuse me. So. There we go. Let's go. There we go. Treat prosthetic mass-produced goods. Steward, a young engineer, brought us a novel design to mass-produce prosthetics with a minimum amount of resources. Manufactured in a standard size, they would allow maimed workers to get back on the saddle in no time. Be bragged. He bragged. Sure, they won't be the sturdiest, but they will cost practically nothing. If one breaks, folks will quickly get another one. Should we allocate additional materials to our industry to use these designs? Let's see. Materials are a small price to pay to improve the lives of citizens and the efficiency of the city. Mass-produced goods increase the percentage of active workers, but increase material demand. Relations slightly improve with New Londoners and Faithkeepers. Materials are too essential to be committed to such a project. The heathens cannot have this. I would disagree. Let's give them to the people. Come on, we gotta get them to have prosthetics to use. Now, my main issue here is we gotta get the goods up, but we also need to get the prefabs up. It's gonna take a little while. It's gonna take a little while longer before we can get that upgraded.
The steward appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
Okay, that's not quite there yet. Community dangerous. If you go to Scouts headquarters or past the Pathfinder Scouts, I thought we had. No, we don't. We have the logistics bay, but we don't. Dang it. Okay. Crap. We have 106 prefabs built. How many do we need to have before we can get this guy up and going properly? Let's go here. Yes, industrialize. Can you not? Okay. Huh. So what do you use? Londoners, perfect. I guess. I guess maybe that will work. I don't know. Extraction. Okay, almost there. We'll give it a little more. We'll get out a little more, produce a little bit further. We also need to get the housing up. Damn. No, first things first, we have to get this going. Delegate session upvote. Okay. Well, first, we need to get this guy up and going. There we are. Okay. Now let's head back to New London. Okay. So what do we have going on here? Worker shifts, machine-centric shafts. To put less pressure on workers, workplaces must keep machine-powered around the clock and adjust working hours accordingly. Oh, wow. This is going to pass without any problem at all. Yeah, just send that in the vote, boys. Let's get this passed. Okay.
The votes
Yeah,
are in.
easy win.
The measure passes.
Okay. Now we got that going for you. Sheesh. Let's get that.
The delegates have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
Okay, we got enough food, so that's good. Should we need more? There we go. We'll have that open up. There we go. Get some more materials out of the ground. How do we want to do this? Let's go take a look here. Industrialization, machine factory, can't do that. Sawmill. Let's go see what that does for us. This is supposed to, yeah, help us out quite a bit. Let's see, what can we do? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, that's under control. We gotta get these goods up though, man. Crime. Yeah, see that's causing us the biggest issue right now. That and housing. Jeez. We just built a whole bunch of housing just now, didn't we? Changing her broken prosthetic hand. Jeez, that's the second one this month. Thank God I always carry a spare. I have 3 more at home. That new gourmet design is a bit flimsy for my taste, but at least we no longer have to worry about prosthetic supply. Hell, the whole city could lose a hand and we would probably still have some to spare. The stump hurts though. I ought to massage it more often. You agreed to allocate materials to the mass production of prosthetics. Let's take a look at this. Okay. So, good factories. Calibrated good factories. Factory using advanced machinery and industrialized processes to manufacture domestic goods with a limited workforce. Okay. I think we gotta go for this one. I don't know. Workforce is more, but this is less workforce. Material requirement is less for this one. Heat demand is less for this one though. This one, factory where old domestic goods, no matter how solid, are refurbished into functional new ones using minimum resources. No. A calibrated good factory. I prefer this one. But it uses a core. Actually, wait, what am I even doing? I gotta get the Frostlands more explored. Sheesh. Scouts headquarters. This is what we really gotta do. Survivalist. Exploration time is decreased. Territory threat level is decreased. Exploration time is slightly decreased. Territory. Oh. Yeah, no. We definitely want to do this one. This is the better one. Dang it. Nope. We gotta cancel that. I made a promise. We have to go to resources. Where is the deal I made? What was that? That was the machine factory. We need that. Good factories. Standard. Refurbished. No. Where is the machine factory? Advanced. Athletics. Advanced. Tracing towers. Factories. Already researched. Comment. Wait, what? If I had already researched, what do you want me to do then? Oh, you want me to build the darn thing? Okay, my bad. I thought we still needed to put that up. So we'll go ahead and get this guy researched. And now, let's see here. Industrialized machine factory.
Accepting the donation of tithes to benefit children raised in sin.
Let's see if we can do that. Oh, that's excellent. We love to see that. Let's go here, change that. There we go. Okay, that should lower our crime rate. We still have to worry about... Dang it. No, we need... This has to remain as prefabs because we don't have enough prefabs coming out yet. Drats. New London demands met. The New Londoners are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon the rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. Why, thank you. I always thought I was an integrity leader. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, that increases our prefab production, so that's good. Let's get that up a little more. Okay, but we have to get over here. So let's see. Okay, got that up and going. Okay. Extraction. We need to get going. Extremely cold, yeah. Dang, is there any way that we can... I mean, I don't want to sound crass, but can we, like, drain some more resources out of these saps? Needs dams, raise funds. Darn. Is that not a way to raise more prefabs without the long, arduous route? We have to get... Where's our workforce? Okay. Let's see. Drats. Prefabs, man. They're going to kill me if I can't get more of those darn factories built. Okay. Has to be extraction. Let's go here. Let's see what he has to say. Leonard Poole studied 23 Holocaust horologists. Wow. Repairing a watch. Imagine a society built on technological advancement, on one upping invention, on pushing the boundaries of mechanical knowledge. One day, we could not only rebuild automatons, but improve on their design, make one more suited to our needs, ones that never break down. Oh, even one as small as a watch. I could be living in the city that pioneers these efforts one day. The city has made steps towards the progress cornerstone. Cool. Transfer at least 75. Yes, got you.
Right of way to frost-breaking teams
Excellent.
in transit.
Okay, logistics. 60 prefabs and 600 workers. Dang it. We don't have the workers. Except if we were to decrease this, we would get the workers. But we still need the prefabs. Damn. But hold on, if we're not having all these workers go out, I don't see much of... No, this needs to be full force there to get our coal. This one, I don't see the point for him. Decrease him. We have it down to about 40. This one's not really doing all that much. Let's go back and head over to the other location. Should be just about done over here. Not having those houses really gonna hurt us, I'm afraid. Damn. Anyways, let's head over here and take a look. No, I don't want to escort them yet. A community of Frostlanders are seeking out a pitiful living of moss and small fish with no furnace. They survive by sleeping shoulder to shoulder under thick layers of fur. They would undoubtedly prefer to live in New London. Take the Frostlanders in. Oh, Dreadnought? New London. New London. Gotta bring him here. Okay, let's increase the speed on this one just a little bit more. Okay, perfect. Vanguard. Let's go ahead and put them in there. So, research. Skyways. A network of cables connecting elevated stations will allow us to run suspended trains on the Frostland without having to worry about ice and snow. Unlock Skyway connections which can be built in the Frostlands to allow transport of more resources from colonies and outposts. Ooh. Sure. Do it for you guys. Get that built. That'll help us out quite a bit getting our resources transport from this colony to here. And let's see here. Excellent. Okay, good. We were needing this to get this housing done. Not enough tiles to finish. What? Okay, fine. Well, what the heck? Squalor. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just let that be for a moment. Food seems to be fine here for the moment. What do we have? Edmund Warby, 42, hothouse hand. Throwing a handful of dirt into a grave. How did the Reverend say it? A life well lived. The crowd at the ceremony was proof enough that all these people you helped during the great storm, all the survivors you brought back from the Frostlands, they all wanted to pay their respects, say at least goodbye. I'm sorry I wasn't a better son, but I'll make you proud. You'll see. Goodbye, Dad. Ceremonial funerals are helping people say goodbye to loved ones. See, that's why we didn't chop them up for parts. We gotta give them the proper ceremonies, I tell ya. Sorry about that.
Please be aware, funeral processions always have the right of way.
Let's see here. Geez, salad still stinks. Okay, that's done. Let's get this housing done. There we go. New London, Old Dreadnought. There we go. Throw some of that over there. Yeah. Can't transfer any goods at the moment. Good stockpile. Material stockpile. Fuel stockpile. No. Let's see. Industrialize. Let's go. Wait, don't build any scout headquarters or pass the Pathfinder Scouts law to decrease the threat level. Many scouts will be injured. Let's explore. Launch an expedition. Okay. Deadly, no. Let's take a look here. Okay, good. Extraction. Okay, let's get that set up there. And let's go industrial. Let's go there. Let's get that set up there. Let's get this expanded outward a little bit more. Let's get that expanded outward a little bit more. You have had no access to resources. Let's register as sick, 10 people
Secure
cured in
additional
hospitals in
layers.
New
The
London.
cold season is imminent.
Damn. $140 frozen death. Dang it. Life support. Free essentials. Steward. While citizens are grateful for our commitment to provide basic necessities for free, it seems to have made some a bit carefree. Darn it. My dad broke his back in the mine, and for what? Some migrant rations, a poor quality lamp, and a pat on the back? I get the first ones for free, and I don't need no pat, said a youngster who spends his days playing his jerry-billed guitar. Some Great Storm survivors are lamenting that work and responsibility are losing their meaning and ask to condition free essentials to performing a minimum amount of labor. What should we do? Provide there is work to be had. Nobody should stay idle. Free Essentials is less effective at increasing trust, but layabouts will return to work. That's what we need to do. This is survival, people. This isn't a day at the beach. Let's get back to work. Get up, son. Time to get a haircut and find a job. Yep, nope, that's how it needs to be. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see, what's going on down here? Okay, good. Housing's good here. Stockpile hub is full. Oh. Resource trade. Resources. Transfer resources. Transfer resources. Okay. Good. Now, with that set up there, let's go here. Let's transfer some resources. Transfer. Okay. Yep, that's what we needed over here. 34 people, 2 people cured in the hospitals. Okay. Let's go down here.
Some chemical food additives are highly flammable. Arrange cupboards carefully.
Let's get a look. So, city. Workers' compensation, maintenance duty, housing block. Let's go take a look. So, subsidized housing block. How can we best housing a large number of citizens? The subsidized housing block constructed in these districts: food, extraction, industrialized, logistics housing. Residential tower providing functional shelter with basic amenities to workers and their families, supported by the city. Heat stamps, -1, 20 shelters. Housing block. Residential tower designed to provide shelter to a large number of citizens in a limited amount of space. 10 shelters. Ooh. Dense housing block. Residential tower providing compact shelter with low sanitation to the masses. Oh, that's not good. Keeping them off the streets and out of sight. Yeah, let's go with this one. I prefer this. Let's see here. We'll raise some funds from you. And, raise some funds from you. Oh no, I paid them, didn't I? It's too soon. Oh, no, too soon. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see, survival. City. Rules. Propose negotiations. City development efforts. Everyone must support the production of prefabs to help the expansion of the city. Let's see. Negotiate. 4. Sicilian foundry. Factories where silica sand is utilized to smelt iron into ore. Limited heat demanded. Yeah, let's go with that one. Vote.
The proposed law has been approved.
Well done. See, that's how it's done.
The delegates have reached a decision.
Now I have the
New
power.
law takes hold.
So we promised them some sort of deal. Requires 20 Frostlander teams. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Now let's take out that section. Let's see, what's this? Angus Rogers, 29, composer, mechanic. Punching out at 1:14 p.m. Little Mary's going to be delighted to see me home so early. I'll finally make her sledding. She was so disappointed last time. Ain't my fault those engines needed servicing. All things considered, I'm home a lot more than I used to be. This machine-centric shift's a brilliant idea. You just gotta accept it. Us who adapt to the machines, not the other way around. Machine-centric shifts are reshaping work habits and family life. Let's see here. Let's go here. Let's take a look. Pipe rats. Heat pipe watch. Steward, as the city gripples with bitter cold, our heat pipes watch crews are struggling to keep our infrastructure up and running. One got results by sending in a child. The thick ice made it too narrow for any of us, said one of the crewmates. Tim volunteered. We bundled him up in thick layers, gave him a lamp and a blowtorch. The lad's tough as nails and a skilled welder. Fixed it in no time. Well, some people are outraged that we still resort to such measures decades after the Great Storm. Others say we should allow it in extreme circumstances. What should we do? If this is the only way, we will allow it in extreme weather. Heat pipe watch is more effective at decreasing the heat demand, but children may get hurt. We will not sacrifice our children. This will never be brought up again. Nope. Extreme situations call extreme measures, boys. We don't have much of a choice in this matter, in my opinion. Let's go. Up and going.
Do not be alarmed by any unusual noises coming from the generator. Routine maintenance work is underway.
No more coal. Our last mine has run dry. We have extracted all the coal in New London. The city must now rely entirely on the fuel from the Frostland. We need to find a long-term solution fast. We should have fuel coming in. Let's take a look at this. 18 coal mines. Housing, coal mines, pump jacks. Hydraulic pump jack. Or fracturing pump jack. A facility utilizing explosives to create fractures in the underground rock formation, allowing for rapid extraction of oil. Maintain duties, work compensation, famine prevention, housing, distribution, rail hub, society. We'll research the idea for them. But subsidize housing. How do we use the oil? That's the question I have. Like, generator. Affecting other districts, affecting this district. How do we... You know what? Here's the thing. Communities, trust, actions, relationships, grasslands, Economy scraps. Shelter stockpiling. Heat stands. Arms prefabs cores. General. Signal. Cold. Explore tension. Don't really care. Output and demand. Prefabs. Shelter. Stockpiling. I guess. This doesn't really tell me anything new. Stockpile hubs. Stores coal and oil. The generator is the primary source of heat in the city. It requires fuel to function. Initially, your main source of fuel is coal, but later on in the game, you can research and discover different types of fuel, which vary in how much heat they provide. The generator uses as much available fuel as is needed to fuel heat demand in the city. If you have more than one type of fuel available, the more efficient one will be used first. The vertical indicator on the left shows how much heat demand is filled in gray. The red part stands on fulfilled demand in the case of heat surplus. A golden occurs while up here. You can also activate the generator overdrive, which temporarily increases generator's efficiency but also increases its wear. Be careful and turn overdrive off before the wear indicator on the right fills up and causes malfunction resulting in casualties. Factions. Colonies. Colonies can be established when you connect to your suitable site to your city by trails or skyways. To establish a colony, you need to have enough Frostland teams to oversee the logistics of the operation and a specific number of cores to construct it. After starting construction, a part of your population from the capital city will be permanently relocated to settle there. Colonies have large deposits of key resources, including rare ones such as oil. As colonies have separate economies from your city, you can send resources or send people between the city and a colony. The population of a colony cannot grow by itself, like in the main city. If you want your colony to develop, remember to send people there from the main city. Make sure at your city can maintain itself even with reduced populations after sending these colonists. If your capital city falls, you'll lose regardless of whether your colonies stand or not. Damn. Fuel mix, output. Frostland heating. Generator upgrade. Requires 75 oil supply, New London. But we have that. Do we not? Okay, maybe I need it. 139 frozen death. Darn it. Stockpile. Okay. Okay. It's 100 total output. Oil, an efficient modern source of fuel. It can be burnt to provide heat. Stockpile. So What the heck? Why can't I switch over to using oil? I should have oil coming in now. Undesirable departed ceremony funerals. Steward, there's a commotion during the funerals of an unknown criminal. The man was a murderer and a rapist. I won't have him laying in the same plot as Ma for all eternity, said an angry citizen. He didn't belong in this city alive, and he don't belong here dead. Public opinion is split. Some people argue that everyone is entitled to proper funerals, as only the Lord may decide our fate in eternity. Others advocate for dumping the bodies of convicted criminals in unmarked snow pits outside the city. What do you do? Give criminals burials. Tension is marginally increased. Dump them in the snow piles. Trust falls marginally. We won't waste precious cemetery space on criminals. Everyone gets burial. Dead criminals desecrate our cemeteries.
Frostbite victims.
It's not like they a threat anymore, are they?
Report for
96 people
without
cured in
delay.
hospitals. Coal mines, advanced coal mines food. Geothermals. I don't understand. What am I missing here, guys? Like, why can't I use the oil? I have it being shipped in. There we go. What's going on here? Why? Okay, let's take a look here. Abandoned lazaret. Built hastily during the 1901 plague, these buildings were used to quarantine infected New Londoners. They now lie silent and forgotten. Sources of wood crosses a grim reminder of what transpired. Should we decide to disturb the dead, dismantling this place could yield some raw materials. Maybe. We'll take a look. Our scouts have met the wise woman, for which these hills are famed. Some are in fact New Londoners who left during the captain's first days. They would be pleased to return to New London now that we have a council, and they say they can bring some cores with them. However, some of the captain's most loyal followers consider these women traitors and think they should remain exiled. We'll come back to you. Semitic Temple? Inside the abandoned temple, our scouts found a circle of frozen naked bodies laying around a strange idol made of ice. Nearby sat a pile of faithkeeper robes. The temple has fallen into disrepair. We could salvage it for our prefabs, but the faithkeepers would prefer that we destroy all evidence of this place. People will learn where these prefabs come from, but they're too valuable to waste. What temple? We will erase all evidence of this place. Okay. Corruption, corruption, corruption. Remains of the old bridge leading to Winterholm. An ominous sign hangs from the nearby side. Only death lies beyond. Whether it was left by would-be jokers or superstitious scouts is unclear. This outpost once predicted temperatures drops for Winterholm. The peak is visible for miles around, the ideal place for a beacon to help travelers reach New London. Increased population growth. Cool. Not at this exact moment though. Let's see here. We switched over there. That was the prefabs. 136 for roasted death. Dang it. Okay. There. That takes care of that. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get that built out, see if we can get some more homes built up for these people. Health, everyone, include children, must impact roles. Bureau of Propaganda. To foster cohesion, the steward words will be broadcasted throughout the city. Defeats talk and defeatist talk and slander will be prohibited. Tension is significantly decreased. Death will decrease. Relations less. Guided voting will decrease. Relations less. Emergency council sessions will decrease. Relations less. Let's see. Everyone must support the production of prefabs to help expansion of the city. Everyone, including children, must inspect the heat pipes in their places of residence. Oh, yeah, no, that's important to keep up going right now. So I don't understand this. This should be using the oil. 96 people cured. Let's see here. Okay. Stockpile heating hub. Okay. Halted advancement. Black gold. Steward, members of Evolvers, but also many other citizens afraid that our fuels will soon deplete, have begun to openly criticize your failure to achieve our current goals. We need to quickly find a new source of fuel, and permanent one, not some temporary half measure, otherwise we will not be able to sustain New London. They warn if you don't make progress soon, you'll be ousted from office and exiled. If black gold is not finished soon, you'll be exiled. Relations marginally worsen with all communities. I see. So, wait. What happened to my sound? Here, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna save the game and restart because all the sound's gone. I don't know what happened to it. Sorry, folks. Give me 1 moment. I gotta restart the game. For some reason, it just killed out my sound. What the heck? Okay. Sorry about that. So let's continue. Okay. Silicon Foundry. 14 weeks. Until 34 frozen to death. Okay, get that built. Okay, come down here. There we go. Get that going. There we go. Let's get that built out. Let's see here. Transport. Transfer. Send it out there. Launch expedition over there. Launch an expedition there. Let's go down here. How do you get... Demands met. Good. City development. Okay. City development effort. City. No. Workers' compensation. Equal pay. To encourage competition, the city will allocate special bonuses to people who work the most. Can't say I disagree with that. Mandatory crowding. Everyone is allocated the minimum living space required to meet their needs. People with more space are required to take in strangers. Housing is awarded based on how much one contributes to the city. Coffers. People who cannot afford to contribute remain unhoused. Maintenance duty. All do maintenance. We should bear the burden of maintaining the city. All do maintenance. Unproductive do maintenance. Workers who do not meet their quotas must stay after their shifts to perform machinery and infrastructure maintenance. Material demand is slightly decreased. Production efficiency is slightly increased. Hub. Rail hub. Workers' village. Isolated children. Support quarantine. Stewart, there are complaints about our quarantine policy. Forced separation from loved ones is difficult for all when they have to go into quarantine. It's especially hard for parents whose children are quarantined alone. One such mother comes to the quarantine facility every day asking to be allowed in to take care of her son. He's desperately afraid of being alone. He cannot cope without me, she pleads. Should we allow healthy parents into the facility with their sick children? Allow healthy parents into the quarantine. Children should never be separated from their parents. Support quarantine marginally decreases the percentage of active workers. Quarantine is for the sick. There can be no exceptions. Relations worsen with faith keepers. Sorry. City development effort. Vote. I'm not really against it, but I'm not really for it either. Well, I think we'll get the votes for passing
Hear
this.
ye, hear
Yep,
ye.
we did.
The ayes have it.
I see. You Londoners are delighted that we've kept our word. Great. 135 froze to death. Okay, so now we have housing
The
properly.
delegates have reached a decision.
But-
A new law takes hold.
Transfer at least 35, 75 oil? Great. Extraction. There we go. Let's go here. Let's develop that. Let's see if we can survive out this. Transfer. Saying employed workforce distances and buildings in the source city will deactivate, reallocate. Let's see. Extraction. There we go. Extraction. Yep, just hold on a little bit longer, folks. We'll get this up and going in just a second or two. Failed to understand what was necessary going on about this. Okay. Transport. Transfer. A new fuel flows. Anticipation fills the air as the first transport of oil is sent to New London. To dream of a future without feeling cold feels surreal. To make it happen, however, we will need to modify the generator to turn this black gold into heat. This will be irreversible. What future we build for ourselves will depend on it. We must decide. Chapter 2. Ambitions. Ambitions. People cheer as oil reaches the city, but the question remains what it means for our future. The years of suffering are coming to an end. Their leaders shout across the city square. With the gift of oil and light of the furnace, we can defeat the frost and build a warm paradise. Let us improve the blessed engine and pump oil until the snow of the city melts forever. However, the evolver is discouraged. The frost is our reality. But Faithkeeper's lecture is not only foolish, it's hubris. We cannot wait for New London generated rust. We have to adapt to this world, settle and repopulate the Frostlands. Faithkeepers will approve of this decision. Evolvers will disapprove of this decision. Unlock oil pumps, generator upgrade that uses only oil. Unlocks ability to exploit unlimited deep deposits. Evolvers will approve of this decision. Faithkeepers will disapprove of this decision. Unlocks adaptive pumps, generator upgrades that uses any fuel. Unlocks unlimited output Frostland settlements. Faithkeepers' favor is increased. We must expand. Embrace the frost. We first need to upgrade the generator with adaptive pumps to use the new fuel. Then we must research verses that will support upgrading viable outposts to permanent settlements. They will provide a supply of resources that will not run out. Not all outposts are viable as permanent settlements, but there are plenty of useful sites, new sites around New London. We have to find them. Adaptive pumps generator upgrade is unlocked and available to be built. Settlement heating and generator upgrades research are unlocked. I see.
Help us keep you warm.
Here we go. Already researched. Cool. Look fire. Settlement heating. Settlement fairness. Thanks to our advancements in the generator adaptability, we can develop a furnace that could sustain a small population in a permanent Frostland settlement. Unlocks upgrade outposts to permanent settlements, which can provide unlimited resources. Research the idea. No fuel. Heating. Skyways. Okay. Well. Where's my, there we are. Lodging of a Little Heart. Supported quarantine. Stewart, the young boy whose mother knocks on the gates of the quarantine camp every day, is faring very badly. Our doctors cannot fully explain why he does not respond to medication like other patients. They fear that the child may never fully recover. You rejected the plea of healthy parents to accompany their sick children into quarantine. My apologies, but we cannot let the healthy run the risk of becoming sick. This is probably going to us. 47 weeks? Oh, okay.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. 40 people carried in hospital, 99 froze to death. Okay. I didn't understand that. So. I'm gonna go back to here. I didn't understand how that worked.
Stuart.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get this right all the way down here. There we go. Okay. On the expedition. Extraction. Okay, get that built. Okay, good, good, good. Let's go out here. Put that out there. Put that out there. Once expedition, get that done out there. All right, give me 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that. My apologies. New Frostland upgrade. Skyways. Excellent. direction. Let's see here. Relocate. Generator, that's on. So let's see. Set here. Transfer resources. Life support. Steward, while citizens are grateful for committed to provide basic necessities for free, it seems to have made some a bit carefree. Yes. These ones we want to demand you to work. Work to eat. This is not a holiday. $108 frozen to death. Let's see, 1,000. Gotcha. Sorry, we're just kind of speeding through that. It's stuff we've already read. It's events that we already know what's going on. We don't need to see that. We need to see. Let's see here. Transport codes. Transfer. Okay. Okay. Transfer. See, 107 froze to death. That's unfortunate. Here. Send people back. Reallocate. Them out. Let's see. Okay. Okay. There we go. Ambition. We will embrace the frost. Let's go. Okay. Food.
Stewart.
If it's necessary, we will do it. I don't care. Leave my child alone. Hospital. Let's see. Bush fertilizer used far beyond normal prescribed levels to quickly boost crop yields.
Stewart.
Pouring ice on fire. Stewart, the growing fever of certain groups in our city has become a cause for alarm. Agitators rile up tensions and push their factions to more radical and violent actions. Provided we build enough prison space, our guards could place such militants in preventive arrest. A spell in duration would cool their heads and calm their fellows. Build prisons to use round up militants, distract district ability to lower faction favor. Faction fever. 159 froze to death in Old Dreadnought. Dang it. Let's see.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on
Industrialize.
their way.
Let's see. Okay. Let's go. People in hospitals forced to register sick in Old Dreadnought. Okay. Let's get this up and going. Okay. 55 people froze to death. We banned it last time because you don't want to. But fine, we'll let it go through this time. We'll let the parents. My thought process is that you can't let that, but parents should always have the final say about their children's welfare. And now we're putting parents above the law, common sense, and science, right? Well, hard to argue with that argument.
Do not be alarmed by any unusual noises coming from the generator. Routine maintenance work is underway.
Yeah, you never really want to hear your officials say that. That just causes more panic. Let's go here. A mother sacrifice, supported quarantine. Stuart, sadly, the mother whom we decided to let into the camp so that she would be with their child, became seriously ill there, and despite our best efforts, died. Her son will soon be discharged home, where he will be able to mourn together with his father. You amend the supported quarantine law to allow healthy parents to accompany their sick children into quarantine. My condolences, but hey, she knew the price. That's what she wanted. So we let her do what she wanted. Okay. Why are people carrying the hospital? Okay. Stockpile full. Okay. Let's see, extraction. We gotta give the criminals burials. Gotta be fair there. Let's see. The looming remains of city ruins of Tesla City. The looming remains of a city once famed for its technological marvels. The place has a bad reputation and has been picked clean over the years. But to our surprise, our scouts uncovered yet undiscovered chamber. It houses a mechanical calculator powered by a coal to oil converter. It remains active though no one knows what it's calculating. We can either remove the converter to replicate the new London, though this will deactivate the machine, or we can send a team here to use the machine to boost our research. Salvage a coal to oil converter, create a research outpost. We should harness the computing machine to advance all of our research. The research outpost will increase research speed. Complete coal liquefaction research on arrival of New London. 5,000 plus coal stockpile. That's tempting, but I feel like this is the better one to go with. Let's connect. There. Okay. Let's go here. Mysterious towers. Tall towers can be spotted on top of these peaks. Further exploration has been hindered by the consistent winds and shearing glaciers surrounding the site. Our scouts have noted that some tunnels by Tesla City head in this direction. We could outfit an expedition to try to reach this site from underground. Outfit an expedition. Captain's Mine. The captain himself ordered this mine dug as New London's coal began to dwindle, but it had hastily laid trail was lost to a whiteout. The shafts are marked with the miners' final farewells to their families. An outpost here could increase our supply by 25 coal until its deposit of 2010 is depleted. We shall connect this. We'll come back to that one eventually. Aban and Lazaret. We'll come back. Should we just... Yeah, we'll come back later. Wise Woman Camp. Traders. And Schematic Temple. 53 sick workers have recovered in the old dreadnought. Wonderful. Okay. Yes. Let's get that deactivated, tear apart, and use for scrap. Let's go here. There we go.
This week's free essentials allocation is available for collection at your assigned city warehouse.
Almost there. Shut down. Shut down. Oh, no. Okay. Turn that back on. Yeah. Okay. Generate adaptivity. see. Generator can run on oil, coal, or steam. Inspecting the inside of a faulty heat pipe. I don't like it in here. It's dark, it's cramped, and it stinks. Susie's lucky. No crawling on pipes for fatties. Wait, what's that? Phew, gross. Go away. Well, I get taller and bigger eventually, and then I'll be sending kids into heat pipes, and they better not loaf on the job. Oh, here it is. Just a wee bit of soldering, and we'll be good to go. You allow the heat pipe watch crews to use children. Let's go here. There we go. Ooh, what's going on over here? A mine complex once inhabited by children. Requirements 10 scouts. Deposit coal remaining 170k. A post here could supply prefabs to London. I will set up one soon. Actually. Yeah, I will set one in a bit. Hey everyone, I'll be right back. I just gotta go answer a phone call real quick, so give me 1 second. Sorry about that. My apologies. So let's get back to the game. Street prayers. Stewart, the faith keepers, invigorated by the vision of improving the generator and building a warm utopia, are rallying all citizens during street prayers. Listen, all who have spirit. Their seminars cry out. The captain's words, day 5, verse 3. The generator may warm our skin, but faith will warm our hearts. Rally, brothers and sisters. We will yet build a warm paradise. Their prayers continue. They invigorate all who would like to put additional effort for the benefit of the city. Do you want to ask them to promote something specific? Contribute more workforce, contribute heat stamps, hold evening prayers, trust rises slightly. Sending the faith keepers to pray with the people and preach that better days lie ahead. Percentage of active workers is increased to recruit more volunteers who can enhance our workforce. Let's enhance our trust. I feel like that's an important thing to have increase at the moment.
In street prayers, all faithful
They will
are
join.
invited to join them.
Nice. Okay, we got the up and going. That's decreasing. That's going up. So it's all good things right now. Survivalist headquarters. Population increased. 1,072 more people living among us. There we go. Expand that out a bit more. Research settlement heating. There we go. Raise funds. Being collapsed. Rails begin to collapse. Your relations with the Faith Keepers have deteriorated. They no longer support you enough to rally in your favor. If you improve relations, they might again campaign in your name.
Stewart.
There we go.
Stewart.
Neighbors kindly ask rally attendees to keep all applause to a reasonable volume.
Prison funds. Okay. Heat controls. Untreated sawmill. Charcoal regeneration plant. Transfer there. Let's go. Let's see. The Serpentine Gorge is a hallmark of the approach to New London, promising a safe return home. Years ago, our scouts found an abandoned Imperial Exploration Company equipment in this valley, and the captain ordered an expedition here. The wild years forced us to withdraw from here a long time ago. No Skyway connection requires 10 Frostlander teams. Let's see here. Let's go. Ah, that's my mistake. Sorry, y'all. I forgot we could do something over here for this. Generator upgrade. Unlocks the intake generator bonus, which increases the heat yield. Type. Facility enlists explosives to create fractures in the underground. Propose. Let's do some negotiations. Factories. Facility manufacturing materials from crude oil using Right. We will redirect excess heat from industrial machines to neighboring districts and infrastructure, increasing the heat available to the city. Heat demand in housing district is decreased. There we go.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
We shall guide our city into a new age of prosperity.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
48 people cured in the hospital. Good. Let's see here. We need more people.
The Evolvers remind everyone not to aid initiates wandering the Frostland. They must find their own way back.
Oh, that's pretty dumb. Don't do that. High rise. 6. What? Okay. Let's get back to work, shall we? What are we researching again? T. Fracture jump jacking. Okay. Well. Cancel it. Heat recycling. Waste heat. Heat recycling. Heat overclocking. The excess heat produced by industrial machines will be reinjected back into the machines to allow them to operate at a higher capacity. Production efficiency is increased. Heat demand in housing district is decreased. Yes. That's what we want to do.
Stewart.
Faithkeepers favor weakness. Steward, you have kept Faithkeepers on good terms for a long time. As your relations flourish, their leaders have gone out of their way to appease some agitated members of their faction. We wish to keep the current state of our city, said one of them. We do not need instigators among our ranks. Faithkeepers' fever decreases, I see. Good.
A deep freeze is incoming. Ignore at your peril.
Generator. Oil. Adaptive pumps. Prefabs remaining 0. Can't send out scouts from here. Could probably do some research, but not really too much more can be done over here. IEC smelter. This huge mine and smelting apparatus provided the steel used to construct the nearby generators on behalf of the Imperial Exploration Company. A crew of thousands once lived within and below the machine, only a small fraction of whom made it to New London. The captain sent a crew with cores here to establish an outpost. There's no sign of the crew, but the cores remain along with many salvageable components. We can take it all back to New London or finally restart the smelter. Let's see. Freezing winds buffet this part of the valley. Following our oldest maps, our scouts found a generator construction site buried under the snow, but little of use remains. The area contains some resource deposits, but they are too inaccessible to benefit New London. This place is too barren to benefit us. Weather station. This outpost once predicted to temperatures drops for winter home. The peak is visible for miles around. The idea of place for a beacon to help travelers reach New London. There we go. Winterhome Bridge. Remains of the old bridge leading to Winterhome. An ominous sign hangs from the near side. Only death lies beyond. Whether it was left by would-be jokers or superstitious scouts is unclear. Gotcha. Well, only one way to find out, I guess. Okay.
Steward?
Rallying Faith Keepers propose ideas rallies. Steward, the Faith Keepers have extended their rallies to new districts. During the most recent events, they announced a new idea regarding parenthood. They drafted a new law on their own, dedicated motherhood, and now presented to the city. We've done the work. All the steward has to do is to put it to a vote. They call on you to pledge your support for their law. New law unlocked. Dedicated motherhood. Women who bear children will be permanently spared from other duties to be able to concentrate on raising them. Population growth is increased. Percentage of active workers is slightly decreased. Oh, slightly? Okay. We can act on these ideas later if necessary. We will pass this law as soon as possible. We will have 35 weeks. Pass dedicated mother. Sure, why not? I want to get our
Seniors,
population.
Remember, our dutiful youth are eager to help however needed.
Let's go here. There we go. Food. Let's go there. There we go. Nice. That's what we needed. There we go. Commercial Synergy. Commercial hothouse. Steward, our chemical hothouse has figured out a way to use our production of chemical additives to its advantage. The agriculture engineers have identified chemical byproducts that can be used to increase the efficiency of fertilizers. This will no doubt increase our food output. Chemical hothouse produces more food thanks to chemical additives. I see. There we go. Let's go here. Research that.
The steward appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
Let's see. 1,957 more people live among us. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Connect the trail. Until this deposit of 400 prefabs is depleted. Valley. Shoot. No one has returned from this place in a long while, fulfilling all sorts of rumors as of what happens to those who explore here. Open territory, safe. Send them out. Yeah. Let's see here. Research. 2 weeks. Yeah. Darn. New Londoners deemed failed. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Aspects of your job.
Ah,
This is how they.
misjudged it. Let's see. Faithkeepers rallied. Expand Faithkeepers. Steward. Empowered by your support, the Faithkeepers have extended their activities to a new district. Their members can be seen in every corner, and they now hold periodic rallies near this district main hub as well. They ask, what would you like them to do? Just rises slightly. There we go. Nice. That's what we needed. Narrator. There we go, expand that. Transfer resources over. Houchen died during Heat Pipe Watch in New London. Sorry. Eating. There we go. There we go.
Keep your face and ears covered.
Stuart.
And an old enemy. Incoming Whiteout. Stuart, it was only a matter of time. We had an unusually long streak of mild weather, but now meteorologists are clear. There's a familiar drop in air pressure at high altitudes. A whiteout is coming. The wind will cause extreme cold, and the clouds will be blot out the sun, impacting our food production. Without shelter, ample fuel, and a stockpile of food, our people will be at a mortal risk. We have to prepare. Heat demand will greatly increase during the whiteout. Food production will significantly lowered. We must prepare.
Weather warning. Whiteout signs detected. Start preparations without delay.
Let's see here. Food. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry, we didn't have any opportunity. Oh, we did. My bad. Society. Steel mill using blast furnaces to convert iron ore. Calibrated goods factory. Mechanized scouts. We'll train scouts to use advanced technology and train in order to optimize exploration. There we go.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Okay. Construct, upgrade settlements to have a significant population there. Let's see. Men with special training and equipment will be able to extract oil safely. Let's see. Convince them all. Lunch. To Baron. We'll create an outpost here. Wasn't there a settlement here? Vanguard Hero. These reindeer seem to be slowly dying away to constant storms and lack of edible fauna. They won't survive too many more years. Perhaps we should send out hunters while we can. An outpost here could increase our supply by 90 food until it's depleted. I mean, wouldn't it be better to build a settlement here to cultivate them so they don't all die out? Wrecked warehouse. A crumbling warehouse sits by a dilapidated track. It has been pillaged many times by scavengers, but none of our scouts noticed a metal trapdoor. She drilled through the thick metal and entered a buried chamber containing a pristine core. Instruction manuals in the chamber show the core was intended to drive a locomotive, but we can refurbish it for other purposes in New London. We'll come back later. Where is the settlement? Hot Blood Evolvers. Steward, the Evolvers have begun experimenting with personal devices that will help us embrace the frost. The most prominent of these is a blood warming device. The subject's blood is pumped through their lamp to increase its temperature. One of their doctors has explained. The result is an outstanding resistance to exposure. The device is gained popularity among aspiring settlers, but the Faith Keepers have declared it a monstrosity. Relations with the Evolvers improved after we pledged to embrace the frost. Cold is marginally decreased. I see.
A law has passed in the council. Take heed.
Drats.
Stewart.
Angry Frostlanders grow more radical. Frostlanders. Steward, the Frostlanders have grown deeply unhappy with your rule. Community leaders now openly urge Frostlanders to join the Evolvers, arguing that as part of a radical organization, they will be better able to protect their interests. If nothing is done to address this situation, many angry Frostlanders will join the Evolvers and push for the faction to take action against you. Hostile relations with Frostlanders will cause them to radicalize and join the Evolvers. I will convince them radical action is not needed. You will have 40 weeks to improve relations with the Frostlanders. If you fail, 781 will join Evolvers. Let's see. Research the machined scouts. Scout training. Yeah, we'll start with that research. Improve relations with the Frostlanders to favorable or better. A beacon of hope incoming whiteout. Steward, our guards have encountered a group of frozen, terrified outsiders at the edge of the city. They speak of stories spreading among the destitute groups scraping by in the frozen waste, that our improved generator can ensure safety for all, that here people can have a future. It seems New London has become a beacon of hope in the face of incoming whiteout. There will be more people coming. Population growth increases. Laws regulating outsiders influx unlocked. Population growth is extremely increased. Yeah, convince them all to come. We need to get workforces going. The workforce will build some more housing districts.
Question.
Okay, there we go. No. Who create an outpost here to generate material? Warmer season. Heat demand is decreased. Launching you there. Cancel expedition. Launch expedition. Let's see here. Logistics. 20 Frostland teams. There we go. Get that developed. That guy developed. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Vote.
The
There we go.
proposed
Barely
law
got it.
Has been approved.
Stewart.
Let the Frostland choose this.
The delegates have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
Yeah, we'll let you decide the next one. Connect the trails. Ooh. Let's see here. Experimental adaptation evolvers. The evolvers experiments have reached a new level. In addition to blood warmers outside of the body, they have begun using oil to power improved prosthetics. I don't feel like a bird anymore, said an evolver who had lost his arm to frostbite. Out in the settlement, I'll be able to work in the cold longer than anyone else. The Faith Keepers, however, are terrified. They have asked you to ban these experiments. The human body is sacred. Soon everyone will be pressured into these adjustments, with whoever refuses left to freeze. Evolver's workforce ratio increased unlocks the enhanced workers. Evolver's action. Evolver's favor is increased. No matter what we do, we cannot leave our humanity behind. Yeah, I agree with that. We're not turning to monstrosities. Although, probably was the wrong decision there. I don't want us to turn into some mechanical monster. Alright. Let's see. No Skyway connection. Frostland. Sideways, Skyway. Fully researched. Attend the first dock. Production and outposts connected by Skyways is significantly increased. Dock. Researching this. Frostlanders negotiation. Steward, your relations with the Frostlanders will improve. You promise and to enact one of their suggestions. Which of their proposals will you pledge support? Promise to research weather adjusted shifts. Promise to pass heat recycling. Promise to pass expedition support. Decline to promise anything. Over the heat recycling. Faithkeeper, we don't need heat recycling. Yes, we do, you fools.
Gang activity is surging. If approached, please comply. You can't put a price on life.
Charcoal refinery. Weeks. Oh, there we go. Ah, that's what's on. Down there. Let's see. Oh, I guess we need to have some more people come over here then. Relocate. Move some people over. Let's see here. Transfer. Oh.
The delegates have spoken.
Relations across the years.
The delegates have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
We shall raise some funds for you. We shall fund some projects with you.
Stewart.
Weeks. Promise. Let's see what we got here. Rexdale, 45, entrepreneur, returning from the city approach trail. A profitable day. First couple were all rags and bones, useless. But then there was this woman with real ruby earrings. Ah, cover the arrival fee, I said. The wife will love these. Next was a bunch of strong fellas. I sent 'em straight to Eileen's place. She'll wring 'em up dry before I get home. Lately, there's been less of them. Maybe word is getting around. Gotta take advantage while it lasts. Lack of law regulating outsiders is decreasing population growth.
Stewart.
Let the frost in. Yes. It's too soon. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Tear it to pieces. Lily White, 18, apprentice. Searching through the snow. I used to be able to keep up. Today, they just laughed at me. No arm, how will you meet your quota like that? I used to be faster than I had the special arm from Uncle Charlie. It took oil and purified smoke, but they're not allowed anymore. Gotta find my arm. Then home I can carry at home. As instructed, we have halted the evolver's experiments. Sorry, lad.
Gang activity is surging. If approached, please. You can't put a price on life.
Well, survival. Survival is the price I'm willing to put on life. Food. New building progress by Newlanders. Logistics. Automated freight deck. Okay. Oh, we got a whole ton more people. Best to build the stockpiles there. Okay. Report expedition. Possible settlement. The abandoned base welcomes us with fortitude sign. The roof has collapsed on a lab where scientists studied the cause of the frost, but the training halls remain intact, along with equipment used in attempts to contact the other generator cities. We could take all the preserved supplies back to London, or we could leave them, making reactivating the base less costly. We may construct an outpost here to assist our expeditions. Delegate session. Not good. Transfer. No. Transfer. Damn. You know what, folks, we're going to leave it here for today. We hit that 3-hour mark, and I need to get to work on my other projects before the evening's over. So, thanks for tuning in. We are running into some issues with how I want to operate the city, but I think we'll get it all figured out pretty shortly here. Actually, before we leave, let's take a look at what this is. An ironworks site at the surface of this mine. Its walls covered with designs of wagons and transports. A smaller glass works once fabricated fragile scientific instruments. Few tools remain after many years of scavenging, but there is still iron at the very bottom of the shaft. An outpost here could increase our supply by 200 materials until its deposit of 2,440,000 materials is depleted. Yes, connect this pronto. Skyway construction. That done. Heat demand is decreased. Here. Let's vote for it.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Stewart!
People of the city, your council has voted.
Nope, can't do that for a while. Do that, can't do that. Well, shoot. Where is it dangerous though? Shite. They're repairing. Intruders, New London. Stewart, a group of strangers has arrived at the old dreadnought. They call themselves the Wanderers. They seem to be a nomadic tribe for whom this wreck is pillaging a site. When they learned their tombs were destroyed, they were furious. Clenched jaws, the only sign of outrage. As we've taken their camp, they ask we at least provide a stockpile of oil that will enable them to survive the whiteout. They seem desperate enough to be a threat. They just want to survive the whiteout like us. You will need to stockpile 30,000 oil within 40 weeks in the old dreadnought. You know, the oil, we don't have that at the moment. Generator on. Which 81 Frostlanders radicalized and joined the Evolvers. I see. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, maybe I made the wrong decision with that. Oil remaining. Oh, 5.4 million. Yeah, okay, never mind. Here we are. Stockpile, food stockpile, good stockpile, fuel stockpile. Yeah. there. Extraction. Oh, okay. That's excellent. That takes care of my issue there then. Resources. Okay.
Are you listening?
Talk of a protest. The Evolvers. Steward, relations with the Evolvers have become unbearable tense. They see your current efforts as utterly folly and spit on the ground whenever you enter the council. If there wasn't a whiteout at our door, we wouldn't be there with our fists held high, dragging the city to a halt until you finally start to see reason, they warn. We can ignore them for now, but they may consider placing them before the weather worsens. Repeal Dedicated Mother. Research Apex Workers. You have 40 weeks to fulfill your promise. Percentage of active workers is slightly decreased. Population growth is increased. Wait, what? I thought we should try to please all the city's communities. No. Heat demand is decreased per all districts and buildings. Production efficiency. Fine. We'll go with that for now. Not that I necessarily like it, but probably for the best. Okay.
Do not succumb to wasteful fashion. A well-made coat is always in style.
Okay. Heat stamps. Londoners.
Steward!
You erase some funds from you, buddy. Sorry. Not something I wanted to do. That had to be done. District. Let's go here.
Steward!
Clear us, steward!
Nope, can't do that for a while yet. Okay, we'll leave it here, folks, and we'll continue this on probably Saturday or Sunday. Depends on how the schedule's looking. So, hey, I appreciate all y'all tuning in. I'll catch y'all later. You take care now. Bye.